Hi everyone, sorry that the lighting is bad and that I look gross, but I just wanted to make a quick video because I saw something earlier today, not even, let's see, it's like 7, I'd say maybe 4 hours ago. This post was made actually yesterday on Reddit, this one that I'm going to talk about. Recently, and by recently I mean in the past 2 days, which means like I can't find any like official sources on it. I don't know how official you want it to be. Apparently this is about as official as it's going to get. Recently it came out that Mark Holcomb, one of the guitarists for the band Periphery, probably my favorite band ever, I actually made a video about their latest album, which is on this YouTube channel. Recently it came out that he had an affair with the guitarist of the band Covet, Yvette Young. Now this is all really new information that's like just coming out. Like there's like not even any news sites reporting on it currently. I haven't actually checked the Periphery subreddit because there is one to like see what's going on there, but I might do so after the fact just to see like what they're saying about it. You know, those are like fans of Periphery. This post that I saw, which I will link below. I'm gonna archive it as well just in case it gets deleted, saying that, you know, Mark Holcomb did this. This was posted like yesterday. And that was in just the r/metalcore subreddit, which is a general metalcore subreddit. I read it and I thought, you know, wow, I'm looking over here because my computer monitor is over here. Anyways, I was looking and I thought, wow, really didn't think this would happen to, like, you know, one of my faves. And I don't know if this is like a popular statement, but I feel like it's one that's kind of resonated with me. Not really resonated with me, but something that's like been in my mind since a lot of people's faves have proved to be kind of garbage, is that your faves are probably garbage, and that's just kind of the truth of it. Before I get any deeper into that, I'm gonna read Mark's statement. He posted something on Facebook in a Gent Word Facebook group. From what was said in this particular Reddit post, it is his official account. Yvette Young backed it up, and like it's, you know, it's legit is what I'm trying to say. It also put the statement up on screen. Hey guys, I'm writing to set the record straight and clear this up for good. I will not be responding to this, but it's my hope that I can clear others' names that have been implicated in this and take full ownership of this issue. I deceived and misled Yvette, that's Yvette Young, into believing it was okay to be with me when in fact it was not. I lied to my wife, my bandmates, and Yvette, and I take full responsibility for those inexcusable actions. I am sincerely regretful and sorry for my actions and anyone I've hurt. With that said, everyone involved in this is working really hard to move on from this very personal matter. And with that in mind, I kindly ask for the respect of everyone's privacy in this situation. Thank you for understanding. As the comments in this thread are saying, this is all stemming from, apparently, I believe it was last year. I saw articles from December, it's like last month, that Mark was sitting out most of the Hail Stan. I believe it was just the EU tour, I could be wrong, but he's sitting out some of the tour for undisclosed reasons, and I guess this is why. So, if you don't know, Periphery's latest album came out last April 2019, and so now that they're doing a tour for it in the in Europe and the United States. I would love to go, but they never tour in the South. However, that's not even a part of this discussion. I guess there are rumors spreading around about what happened, and this is what happened. I'm gonna say all of this is alleged. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, from his statement, it seems to be true, but I can't say 100% it's true or not. Apparently what happened was they had been having an affair of sorts. Mark had told Yvette that he was divorced from his wife, which he is not, and I guess Yvette went along with it, and they were together for like 6 months, so like half a year. And eventually, I think it was that Yvette found out that he was still married to his wife, and Yvette told his wife that they were having an affair because she had been deceived, you know, and I guess, you know, Mark decided to step back from the tour to, I guess, take some time to deal with all of this. And now the truth has come out about it. This, when it's really not about Periphery, but I guess that's the catalyst for me talking about this. Sometimes, when being a fan of things, you realize that the people who create the content that you're a fan of aren't as, I guess, virtuous as you thought they were. A lot of things are coming out about, like, people's favorite X, Y, Z. You know, it could be actor, writer, musician, etc. And I'm not even talking about, like, the Me Too movement, because this isn't that. This is just more so, I guess, general problematic behavior. And, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's a little tough dealing with, you know, the people whose content you enjoy aren't that good. And gosh, I've been dealing with this one for a while, and this one was, like, really tough for me. I mean, it's not that tough for me, it's more tough for the people who are, like, directly affected by it. It's so not tough for me. Like, it's not even an equation in this. But recently, a YouTuber by the name of Taylor Nicole Dean came out about her ex-boyfriend, Jonny Craig, saying that he was abusive and abusive. That's as far as I'm gonna go. I don't want to get suppressed by YouTube or whatever. But saying that he was very, very abusive, and that he had done this to other women, and that he's probably going to continue to do this to other women. And, you know, I had known before I even, like, became aware of Taylor Nicole Dean that Jonny Craig was, like, a bad person, basing simply off the fact that he had been kicked out of basically every band that he had been in, including his own personal project, which was more recent, for a variety of reasons. I'm going to say that most of them were because of his addiction, but some of them probably weren't. Some of them probably were just from him being a, let's say, not agreeable person, and that's where I'm going to leave it. And I must say, with some, I don't know how I'm going to be seen for saying this, and I really don't want to bring any more hurt or, like, you know, strife onto Taylor for, you know, admitting this, but I really like Jonny Craig's music. Now, that being said, there are other people involved in the making of these things, and let's say, okay, we'll just take a random song, I don't know. And I told them I invented Times New Roman by Dance Gavin Dance. It's a bop, right? But there's, like, so many other people involved in the making of that song. You have Will Swan's guitars, you have, okay, I'm not gonna remember every single member, but you have the guitarist, the drummer, the bassist, and the unclean vocalist, whose vocals that I like a lot. John Mess, you have him. Like, they're all, you know, I mean, and who's to say they don't have their own things that they've done that aren't good? I don't know, but I like their music. But then there's the fact that, hey, the person who made this, like, abused people. And I know that's kind of an extreme comparison when you consider, okay, as far as we know right now, the only thing Mark Holcomb did was cheat on his wife for, like, 6 months. I mean, he didn't force people to do heroin and beat them and assault them, as far as we know. I'm not saying they did those things, of course. I really hope he didn't do those things. There's a point here that I was trying to make, and that point is that sometimes, I guess, your faves are trash, essentially. And, you know, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to deal with that, because, like, gosh, I'm still gonna, like, listen to Periphery's music. And I know this is probably not gonna be the best thing for me to say, and I really don't really know what to do about it. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what I can do about it, but I still really like Downtown Battle Mountain, the album by Dance Gavin Dance. I still like Relativity by Omarosa. I bought the 10th anniversary vinyl for it. I have it framed. It's in my bedroom, not here, but the one at home. Like, I still like a lot of that music, but every time I listen to it, I will admit I feel a little bad for, like, supporting such a person, and I really don't know what to do. You know, like the music still, but I feel like I can't, sing along with it like I used to because it just feels wrong now. Especially since I've seen like 2 videos that Taylor has made about Jonny Craig. I don't really know what to do. Like, legitimately. I never was the person for like, burning your records or tearing up books of people who are bad or anything like that. And the reason I'm so conflicted with it is because, once the whole R. Kelly thing happened, I was like, nobody should play his music on the radio, just throw the whole man away, etc., etc. And now it's happened to me because I was never a fan of R. Kelly, but now it's happened to someone, like, they have been exposed as a very bad person, like, very, very bad person. That's happened to someone that I have been a fan of, and it's like, what do I do? And it's not really like Jonny Craig is trying to repent from any of this. He's still going on the offensive against Taylor. Apparently he streams on Twitch, which was a surprise to me, but he's still going on the offensive about it. He's not like trying to make it better, so that's just kind of making it worse, And I just don't know what to do. That's really all I can say about it. And I don't think this, thing that Mark has done is really going to stop me from listening to Periphery. I will still bump Hail Stan all day, every day. And I think some people can agree that, just because a person does a bad thing doesn't mean you can't enjoy what they created. But like I said, with the R. Kelly thing, I was very much of the opinion that now that R. Kelly has been outed, it's been a while that people have known this. It's been kind of like an open secret for R. Kelly. But now that people know how garbage he is, surely people will stop being fans of him. And surely people should stop being fans of him. But this is clearly not the case. People will stick up for him. Now, I am not at all sticking up for what Jonny Craig has done or what Mark Holcomb has done here. They're clearly in the wrong. At least with Jonny, there's a lot more evidence and a lot more people that he's affected. So, I can be, I guess, more vehemently against him because, like, we know he's bad. But with this, even though there's this statement, okay, I'm going to say, just for the sake of arguing, that yeah, he did cheat on his wife for 6 months, but, I don't know if that's enough to stop listening to his music. And I'm super conflicted right now. Like, more so with the Jonny Craig situation than by this. It's 1 person out of 6 who've done something wrong or bad, and I'm just gonna leave it on I don't know. How about that? Because I can't really take a hard and fast stance against it right now. I mean, I can't really take a hard and fast stance against Jonny Craig right now because, if I must admit, I did listen to Relativity this morning as I was getting ready for class because it's, even after all he's done, it's still a decent album, and I don't know really what to do. I guess I would like some advice about it. I'm sure a lot of fans of early Emarosa and early Dance Gavin Dance and a multitude of other bands probably feel the same, knowing what they know about Jonny Craig. And if you are one of those people, I'd really like to know what you think about that situation. Like, what have you done about it? Like, have you completely stopped listening to the music that he's made, or do you still listen to it? Like what have you done after all of this has come out? I want to hear from you. And for right now, I'm just gonna, I guess, wait for any updates about Mark Holcomb. That's really all I have to say on the situation. Like, how do you feel about it? What do you do when you find out that your fave is trash? Do you continue on like nothing happened? Do you talk about it to people like I'm doing right now? Do you just like forget about it, pretend it didn't happen? Like, I want to hear from you. And as for me, that's really all I have right now. It's a really weird time to be a Periphery fan, I guess.